Hello friends, I'm going to show you how to change the SSD in your laptop to upgrade it. I'm trying to upgrade my 250 SSD to 1 TB. So these are the tools you need. Obviously an SSD, external enclosure, and while I was doing this, I realized there are two types of M2 SSDs. There's NVMe and SATA. So make sure you order the right one. I learned it the hard way. You need a little screwdriver box with very tiny bits and a couple of these, just regular plastic knives. If you have the plastic wedge opener for electronics, that's perfect, but I don't have it, so I'm going to use this one. And paper napkin just to wipe up something if I need to. All right, let's get started. I like this one because it supports both SSD formats, NVMe and SATA, and it's pretty fast, 10 Gbps. So let's open this. Nice little package. Comes in. This is the enclosure. Nice metal, feels heavy. That's the book. Screwdriver, screws, the heating pad. Well, anti-heating pad. Two wires, one with the USB and one with this one. All right. So you can use either. Yep. So we are not going to need this because my laptop does not have this port. So I'm going to use the USB. So it has two screws here, and it comes with the little screwdriver. Two, and this cover pops out, and the little shake, the board comes out. All right. It's pretty nice and heavy too. This is the SSD. I'm gonna clone my hard drive. I'm making this video because I didn't see any good video. This is my first video, by the way, so please give me a comment if I'm messing up with something or if I need to improve something. And I don't have mic, so my sound on this video is a little bit off, but I'm working on getting one. There is no promotion in this video. I have paid for all these things by myself. Alright, should have used a knife, but it's okay. Alright, so that's the SSD. I got the SATA, the correct one this time. They don't make this too often now because this seems like it's old technology. most of them are NVMe these days. I'll just push it in, and there's a little screw here. It comes over there. Let's try and see, how does this work? Man. All right, you will need real fine fingers for this. I'll probably put it on this way, so let's look at the book. Looks like the nut goes on top, so we'll take it out, put it on the bottom, and put this nut on the top. Excellent. Well, I'm just gonna slide it in, and here's the heat pad. Oh, they give extra screws too, so just in case you drop one just like that and lose one for the case, 2 extra screws. This is sticky. Has to be a better way to open this. Yep, probably on this side. Alright, this is easy, just lay it on top, and that's about it. It comes off easily too, so you can, if you make a mistake, no worries. Alright, there it goes. Nice and tight. This way? No, this way. Yeah, it doesn't say which way it goes, so I have to figure it out. Here are the screws. Give a half turn on the wrong side, that is anti-clockwise. You will hear a click and then go the right way. That's how you will avoid stripping the screw. So go the anti-clockwise, hear a click, and go the clockwise. All right, we're all done. Okay, so now we're doing step 2, which is you need to initiate your hard drive. So we're gonna plug it in. Now if you open your computer, you will not see anything. And this is what happened to me too, first time. And I thought, oh, I got a bogus hard drive or a bogus external case. That's not the case. Then I had to search some more, and I figured out that you need to initiate your SSD before you can use it. Okay, first you'll have to initialize, or in other terms, activate your hard drive. As you can see, hard drive is plugged in, but it's not showing up here. It's blank. My original hard drive is pretty full. That's why it's red. For that, right click on the start menu. It says disk management over here. It will pop up on the screen, and you'll just have to click OK on that. So here's the new disk, which is black, and this original disk is blue. That means it's active. So right click on it and say new simple volume. Say next. So this is how much. It's 1 TB disk is showing the volume, and you can give any letter to your disk. Selecting D, I don't mind that. Next, file system is NTFS, so we'll leave it that. Default volume, unit size, and you can name your hard disk anything you want. So I'm just going to say 1 TB SSD. Next, and finish. So here you can see it's formatting and it's done, and it's empty, which is good. Let's get back to our window and see if it's popping. There you go. We are in business. Okay, so now our hard disk is activated. Now step 3 is we need to clone the original hard drive into our new hard drive, so we don't lose any data. And for that, there is this free software. It's called Macrium Reflect 8. So in Google, you type Macrium Reflect 8 and click on Macrium Reflect free trial. So this is for businesses. And you scroll down and you'll see software for home PC. And here's the free trial. Download. And continue. You can enter your email address so you can get email about how to use it properly. But you can just click continue. It will download over here, and you install the software here. I already done it, so I have a shortcut. This will pop up. Okay, reflect, disk management, and backup. Wants to make changes. Yes. Cancel that. Okay. So here is our original disk, and here is our new disk, which is completely empty. So we're going to clone this disk. So this is selected, clone this whole disk, select a disk to clone, selecting this. Here's the progress. It's been about 40 minutes and we are at 54%. So it's going a little bit slower than what I thought, but I think 1.5 to 2 hours is a good enough time to clone 250 GB. Will probably take a day or two if you have a regular hard drive with a spinning disk. So just be prepared for that. Okay, let it do its work. All right, almost done. I think if you keep your laptop plugged in, it will go faster. So it's 100% and it took about an hour. Excellent. So clone completed, 1 hour 32 seconds. Okay, so step 2 is done. I like to keep the screws in the same general position as they are in the laptop, so sometimes if they're set in the same position for years, they like to stay in the same position. So there you go, all the screws are out, as you can see here, and as you see, these top 3 screws are a little bit longer than the rest of the 7 screws. So that's why it's good to keep it in their general location. Okay, now we need to pry open the case. So I'm going to pry open this slowly with 2 knives, because I believe most of us don't have a special tool to open any electronics. You will hear some sounds. Okay, so here we are. So I think it looks pretty good. Yep. All right, popped it open. I just have to warn you, it's a little tough. The case is wedged in pretty good, whatever it is, and I also broke my tip of the knife. So, but it's all good. So it may take a little more force than what you're expecting, basically. Okay, so here we are, the inside of the laptop. And this is the hard drive we're looking to replace. Let's get the sticker off, which is probably gonna void the warranty, which I don't have anymore. Okay, so now here is our hard drive, and this is a new one. So you'll need Phillips 00 screw for that. That's this little thing. And let's take it out. nice and smooth. Put it right there safely. There's a little tab over here, as you see. That's what is holding it. So there it goes. Pop out. It's a new one. Pop it in. And press. That's a click. I mean, this tab is over here. That's making a click sound. And here's the screw. Okay, slowly. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't know. There's some magnet over here. That's things getting stuck to it. It might be the speaker. I don't know. That is not the problem right now. Problem is got the screw in its place. So put it there. Usually turn the screwdriver in the wrong direction until you feel a click. And then go right ways. That's how you will not lose the thread. Alright, not too tight, but tight enough. Excellent. That's it. Now just put the cover back in the way it came out. I think it just goes in. Yeah, looks like somebody scribbled on it. No idea. Well, all right. Okay, let's put it back in. Snap, snap. 10 screws in the way it came out, and we'll start the computer and keep our fingers crossed. Here's the last screw going in. That's good. This screw was very tight and it did strip the bit, one of my T4 bits, so it may happen. Luckily I had another one and it worked out. So screw might be a little tighter than you think. Now let's see how we did with our new hard drive. This is the moment of truth. All right. Looks like everything is working. Let's check. And there it is. We have lots of space available now. Excellent. If you want to erase the old hard drive and use that as your backup to store any extra pictures and data. Okay, so now I've used my computer for a couple of days and everything is working fine. So now I'm going to show you the last step. I have my old SSD in here already and we're going to erase it. Because it has Windows operating system in it, we cannot erase it just by formatting it. So I'll show you how to erase the disk completely and then you can use it as your backup drive. First you need to know what is the number. So if you click on the disk management, and as you see, this is 1 TB hard drive that we replaced, and this is the old one, 238 GB. We need to erase data from this one. I will show you how. This is disk 1. That's what you need to remember. So right click on the start button and click run. Say disk part. Say okay. Click yes. And if you forgot what number disk was, you can say list disk. And disk 0 is our internal SSD, and disk 1 is the one we need to erase. So now we need to select. So select disk 1. Enter. Disk 1 is selected. And the next command is clean. So that will erase everything. Okay, so we are done with this. As you see, external disk is now black and it's not initialized. So we will have to initialize this disk first. So close, right click on start again, disk management, and it's telling that we need to initialize our external drive. First I try with the GPT format, but my laptop is 5 years old and the note here says the GPT partition style is not recognized by all previous versions of Windows. And so the GPT version did not work. So I'm going to click MBR. If GPT, you can try GPT first. If it doesn't work, no big deal. You can erase the disk again and start over. It's easy. But I'm going to click MBR. Click OK. Okay, so now the disk is online, and we have to right click on the disk and click on new simple volume. That will you can select the letter for the disk. I'm going to select E for external. Next, keep it as default. You can change the name of your disk here. I'm going to say 250 GB SSD. Next, and finish. There. Now our disk is showing up as blue and it's open. The folder is completely empty. Let's click on there. There we go. It's our 1 TB disk. This is our external drive, which is completely empty, and you can use it for any other storage, extra stuff you have. So it's very simple. Thank you for watching. As I said, this is my first video, so you can comment and help me how to make it better. Thank you.